back. Blunt Talk with LT, special Christmas episode. Merry Christmas to y'all. This episode is brought to you by StackWap.com. StackWap.com/shop. Get your fucking clothes, nigga. That's what it is. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about right now is this whole Akademiks, Joe Budden, everyday struggle shit. And one thing I really took in and I noticed throughout this whole thing is I don't really watch people's pockets too much because it's really hard to not, like, you can't really tell. From the outside looking in, you could kind of speculate and look into people, but you really don't fucking know what they actually have and what they're making. But an interesting thing I noticed is Akademiks gets a lot of views on his page, right? A lot of fucking views, hundreds of thousands every time he posts something, but he has no ads. He's never had ads. I look back and I look at everything and there's not a single ad. You don't make a cent off of YouTube unless you have ads. None. So I look at that and I'm like, okay, were you just clout chasing this whole time because you're building your brand and building your name so you can get a gig like Complex or something like that, basically, to further your career? That's probably what he was looking for initially, because he wasn't making, I don't know if he was making any money off of YouTube. I don't know if he structured a deal with YouTube, but it doesn't make sense because you don't make money unless you have ads. Joe Budden's always been making money off of YouTube with his podcast and his music. Obviously, he was doing shows in the whole Slaughterhouse. Joe Budden's pockets have been padded, and he's loving hip hop. He's done a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? He's been out here. But Akademiks, I look at that and I'm just kind of like, were you making any type of money? Was Soulja Boy telling the truth when he said you live in your mama's basement and shit? Like, I don't even fucking know. So this whole Complex grab, he probably settled for a smaller bag. Joe probably wasn't. Like, Joe explained it on his podcast, but we don't really know what Akademiks situation really is. It's an interesting one, man, because he needs to monetize his shit and get some ads, because what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you do that shit? Like, I don't understand it. I just smoked the blunt of that pineapple kush, not Pineapple Express, pineapple kush. That shit's lit. I'm looking at my eyes while I'm doing this podcast. Them shits is barely open. I can't even open this one, nigga. Shit. Yo, so I think that's been bozzling my fucking mind. It's been like popping up for the past like 2 years is this flat earth shit. And it's like people literally, like, legitly believe the earth is flat. It's not like just Kyrie Irving and B.O.B. There's a whole community of people, and Eric Dubé, there's like this whole, like, this big flat earther guy that's like this big researcher guy. He's gonna debate Neil deGrasse Tyson soon. He's a scientist. He's a physicist, astrophysicist. I don't know if he's a physicist, but they're gonna debate. It's gonna be a big thing, and it's ridiculous to me. It's like these videos are doing hundreds of thousands of views. People legit, like, how do they explain the shit that happened in Los Angeles with that UFO shit? How do flat earthers feel about fucking UFOs? Like, how do they explain that shit? How do I've watched Flat Earth, because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you're just bored, smoke a blunt, you're chilling, you see some bullshit on your YouTube, you watch it. I've watched some Flat Earth videos. I don't fucking understand it. Quick predictions on the NBA today. Quick predictions on the NBA games today. I think Philly's actually going to pull out the upset. See, it's an upset at this point over the Knicks, because the Knicks are a playoff team and Philly's on the outside looking in. I think Philly's going to win today. Embiid's playing. I think Minnesota's going to slap Lakers today because they have no Lonzo Ball. And even if Lonzo Ball played, I don't think the Lakers have enough to beat Minnesota. I have the Cavs beating the Warriors. Fuck the Warriors. It's a Cav nation out here. They don't even have Curry. They have no Curry. KD's not enough. Nah, man. Cavs, Bron, taking over out here. MVP. Who else is playing today? Rockets and OKC. No Chris Paul. I don't know. OKC plays good against, like, high-powered teams. Like, they beat Golden State. Like, I think OKC's going to pull it out today and actually take out Houston, because Russell Westbrook wants his revenge too, and now he has a squad. So I think he's going to be like, yeah, fuck out of here, Harden. I'm taking the dub today. So that's my predictions. I can't tell you a fucking score on any of the games. That's just who I have winning the games. For me as an Eminem fan, I'm kind of nervous a little bit because it's like I listened to 3 songs off Revival, just 3 songs. I didn't like none of them. I didn't like the way he was flowing. I didn't like the sound of the songs. I didn't like the beats. I didn't like the hooks. I didn't like anything about it. And I've listened to every single Eminem album he's ever put out, from Infinite to Revival. Well, I haven't listened to Revival, but up to Marshall Mathers LP 2. I listened to everything. I've liked literally every Eminem album. Encore was alright. I still like the album. I liked everything. I liked all Eminem's albums. But this album is one of the albums where I'm like, whoa, what fuck is going on here? Because it's like, it's not selling well. Eminem always sells well. And this stage, like, I know it's a different era and the streaming and yada, 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 but big artists still sell well. Jay sold well, and Jay doesn't sell like M. But recently, like 444 outsold Revival. But it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what's going on. I have to listen to the whole project. A lot of people that I know that are Eminem fans aren't really liking the project because it's not really it's not the same Slim Shady shit. It's like some growth, evolution version of M. A lot of people said they wanted that out of M. They didn't want to hear a caricature of himself. They wanted to hear a legit Eminem. They wanted to hear what the fuck he had to say, like the person, not know, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know about this one. I gotta listen to it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify so he gets paid his shit. Cause I'm not gonna, like, the way shit works nowadays. I used to buy albums. Like, I bought Eminem's. Like, I didn't buy Marshall Mathers LP 2. I streamed that, but I bought Recovery, Relapse. I used to buy albums because it's like, I'm a rapper too. You gotta support the rappers you fucks with. But I'm gonna listen to this one. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. I'm gonna probably review it on a podcast at a later date. Probably bring someone in on a podcast to give their opinion too, because I don't want it to just be like just my opinion and not be able to bounce it off of other people and see what the fuck they think about certain songs and what was their favorite song or top 5 songs, least favorite songs. Just go through the album and run through it. But I don't know. This day and age might corrupt your ears. You might be listening to some fuckity fuck shit 24/7, and you listen to some good music. You might not be able to really ID with it because all you're listening to is the fuckity fuck shit. But I've been listening to a lot of the fuckity fuck shit. Turn up listening to the fuckity fuck shit. At the end of the day, whatever, nigga. These niggas is making money. They making opportunities for their people. I can't hate. Shit bumps, but it corrupts your ears a little bit because when you listen to quality music, you might not really. Your ears might not take to the hits, and you might not appreciate what the fuck they're putting out at the time. Like a lot of, like, when Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly, a lot of people didn't really like it at first. I loved that shit at first. I was like, this is shit. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you niggas. But I think people's minds were corrupted with the fuckity fuck shit. And now it's like they go back and it's like, yo, this is Kendrick's best work. This is his best album. And it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's his best because all his albums are kind of like on the same type of level. They're all phenomenal. I can't really hate it. I can't really pick apart any of his albums. They're all pretty damn good. But yeah, it just goes into the whole shit fucking up your ears, and you know. But I can't blame that shit on fucking up my ears when it comes to the Eminem project so far, because I didn't like that Walk on Water shit. And that's the best for me. I listened to 3 songs and that's the best one, and I don't even like that. It's fucked up. I don't think he should have led with that. I think he needed one of those Slim Shady type songs to lead with before he got into the depth, because that always worked. That was the formula. Why switch it up now? But they know what they're doing. I ain't exact like these motherfuckers, apparently. It is what it is. Blunt Talk with LT, stackwap.com/shop. I'm going to get up on out of here. This is going to be a short segment. Got Christmas shit to deal with. Yeah.